Poke Nerds, welcome in. Thanks so much for being here Friday, October 17th, right now to celebrate the release of Legends ZA, a game that is heavily focused on Mega Evolutions. We're taking a market watch on Mega Evolutions base set ME1. We're going to take a look at booster boxes, Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes, booster bundles, ETBs, and singles. Take a look at what's going on with the market, provide some analysis, have some fun. Really appreciate y'all being here. If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. You can also become a channel member, $2.99 a month. We have weekly member exclusive giveaways. This week, SK Scott going to be getting the Reshiram from Celebrations, the Zekrom from Brilliant Stars, a nice little pairing of cards to go together there. Really appreciate y'all's support to all of our channel members and everybody who tunes in. And without further ado, let's dive into Mega Evolution base set. Mega Evolution Enhanced Booster Box, because I would never, ever, ever recommend purchasing a non-enhanced booster box when the enhanced booster box is in a similar price range, sometimes even cheaper. But right now, looking at the Mega Evolution Enhanced Booster Box, it is currently down on the 3-month 17%. On the 1 month, it's actually up. This has been a very volatile booster box. Pre-order prices, it actually got down to $230 pre-order, which is kind of crazy over on TCG Player, looking at where it's at now, which is essentially $300. Yes, you have a couple listings below $295, including shipping, but then it quickly gets right up to close to $300. Actually, you have a bunch of listings here under $295, including shipping, but that's right at the, right under $300. Going to cost you over $300 with tax. And then, yeah, you do start to get closer to $300. But the bottom line is a brand new booster box. Mega Evolution came out a couple weeks ago. To me, this is still just too expensive. And I know I talked about Destined Rivals being too expensive, and now you look at it and it's only gone up. One thing I will say about Mega Evolution, we have not seen all of the booster boxes hit the market yet, because you're going to have wave 2, right? Everybody talked about when it comes to Mega Evolution from a LGS standpoint, there was wave 1, which already happened, and then wave 2, which is going to happen, and that's going to be basically the full initial release completed after wave 2. So there will be a good amount more Mega Evolution, it seems, hitting the market in the near future. And you look at Mega Evolution, $300. It is the best base set of all time, but I can't in good faith be like, yeah, you should go pick this up. If you hold it for 5 years, is it going to do well? Probably. That's kind of the way Pokemon goes. But is it the best place to put if you're just talking about strictly from an investment standpoint, is putting $300 into a Mega Evolution enhanced booster box going to be the best place to park your money? I can't say that. I don't feel confident saying that. And I would guess Mega Evolution enhanced booster boxes will continue to slip a little bit. I would expect this chart to continue to fall down a little bit, especially once the second wave hits the market. You look at Mega Evolution again, it released less than a month ago. It's like 3 weeks old. I think that you've got some time left to potentially find better prices on the secondary market of Mega Evolution. And I think if you're diligent and you look, at all the different drops, and, it's difficult to do that. It's frustrating to do that. Best Buy, Walmart, Target, Pokemon Center, everything. But that's the best way to get reasonable prices right now. And, I got Mega Evolution Enhanced Booster Box and a couple Pokemon Center ETBs from the Pokemon Center pre-order. So you can do it. It's not impossible. I would not pay $300 for a booster box right now. That's my personal opinion. Then you've also got the Mega Evolution Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes. They're both around the same price point. You've got the Lucario one, which features the Riolu stamped promo. And then you've got the Gardevoir that features the Alakazam. I'm a huge Lucario and Riolu fan, but that Alakazam really slaps. So I really like both of them. Was able to get both of them. This chart looks a little broken here. Yeah, it's just a broken chart, isn't it? Maybe not. I don't know. But I guess people maybe were actually buying them for $400 pre-order, and then it quickly dipped as they actually hit the market. But overall, on the 1 month, you're down 38%. On the 3 month, you're down 37%. That's just because at release, they just massively dipped. The price like shrunk in half, right? So overall, since release day, it actually has gone up. And now the low lists are close to $250, 240, 250 plus. Yeah. So this one, the market on Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes is so unique because these are like the most exclusive product that Pokemon has now, really. And people just love them. People love the stamped promo. They love the extra packs, the exclusivity of the whole thing, the different design of the ETB. So, I don't know. I don't know if this is ever going to get cheaper. If they have a reprint, could it? Yeah. Will they have a reprint? I don't know. Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes, hard to predict. One thing you can predict is they do have great long-term value. No question about it. Short term, a little bit more difficult. Mega Evolution ETBs, standard ETBs, they're down almost 30% on the 3 month. Really, the 1 month chart is what matters more because you didn't have release. At release, they were 140 down to 115 the day after release. And now you're down into the low 90s range. Look, if you dollar cost average and you buy one at 90, 95, whatever, and then if they get cheaper, which I expect them to get cheaper, you buy more, sure, you're fine. I wouldn't recommend buying one right now. It's just very early. And one thing we have seen over the last year is last year and a half. Sets released in the last year and a half, they haven't seen major booster box reprints, but they have seen major elite trainer box reprints. And that has impacted the market. That has impacted their value on the secondary market every single time. You look at Twilight Masquerade had a huge reprint. It's still under $70. That's a great buy right now. Surging Sparks had a huge reprint. It's stuck around 70 for a while, under 70. It's still in that low to mid 70s. You look at Prismatic. They were constantly printing ETBs into the ground, and that was helping. But now, of course, it's just an unstoppable force, it looks like. But, that was hovering around $100, a little under $100 for a little while, thanks to the ETB reprints. I think Mega Evolution is going to have big ETB reprints. That's kind of the trend Pokemon has been showing as of late. So I do think you'll be able to get a Mega Evolution Elite Trainer box cheaper in the future. Then you've got the booster bundles. They've been steadily slipping, down 35% on the 3 month. On the 1 month, they're down 5% a little bit. They're still very expensive. I would say that they will be printed heavily and that you will be able to get it cheaper in the future. That's my guess on the Mega Evolution booster bundle. Good product. Love the booster bundle. Really hard to find them at MSRP or at a reasonable price. If they're like $30 or under, I think they're just really fun to open. So good product overall for what it's intended. And then you get into some singles. You've got your gold mega hyper rare or mega ultra rare rarity cards here. If TCG Player wants to load and it just doesn't want to load. It's a beautiful thing about TCG Player. But you've got, can we get it to load? There we go. We've got the Lucario Mega Ultra Rare, Mega Hyper Rare, whatever you want to call it. It is on the 3 month up 6%, 6%, excuse me. On the 1 month, it's down almost 2%. It was up at 723. Now it says 578, but there's no legitimate listings at 578. So is this chart just being, nope. It looks like there were some sales around 500. I don't know if that was market manipulation. I'm not sure exactly what that was. It looks like it may have been actually some market manipulation. People trying to lower the price. I don't know. Not sure exactly, but cheapest you're seeing it on TCG Player is about $700 right now, and it shoots up quickly from that. What's going to happen with these? Overall, I think these cards will be cheaper in the future, the gold cards, because gold cards, even though these are like probably the second best gold cards we've seen behind Crown Zenith, and it's Crown Zenith way up here and these like down here, and then the rest of the gold cards a tick below, good bit below. These are really nice gold cards, but they're not like illustration rare gold cards. This is still a generic art design, right? It's still like the full art design, the 5-band graphics, in-house basic art. It's just really a unique texture and kind of border, all that stuff. And it's of course a mega Pokemon, so that makes it more exciting. But I think that the gold cards, even though they're insanely rare and they're nice gold cards, I don't think that they will hold as high as they currently are for Mega Lucario or Mega Gardevoir. You look at Mega Gardevoir, there are listings in the 500s for this one. It's up 20, these graphs are just all sorts of janked, messed up right now. But Mega Gardevoir, I would stay away from them personally right now, unless you're just finding a clean copy to grade and get a PSA 10 and sell it, be quick to market, those types of things. Sure. Mega Gardevoir EX special illustration rare. We had the stupid sales of like, again, TCG Player needs to fix this. They were selling for like $1 right after release for some reason, but legitimate listings now you're looking at over $300 to $315, $320 plus, and then it just goes up from there for the Mega Gardevoir EX special illustration rare. One of the best special illustration rares we've seen, one of the best mega cards we've seen. You combine that, you have a really popular Pokemon. It's obviously doing really well. Awesome card. Mega Lucario EX special illustration rare. Y'all know I collect a lot of Japanese. I actually pulled the Mega Lucario in English on the channel here, which was amazing, but got rid of that, holding on to my Japanese one. I collect Japanese for the personal collection. So this one is, again, around $300. I sold mine for like $325 right at release. But this card is so epic. So epic. We talk about it all the time. All the battle scenes going on this card. Too cool. And when you start playing Legends ZA, you start to like, okay, there's Mega Lucario, Mega Venusaur. This is pretty cool. And then you have the Mega Venusaur that completes the triptych, special illustration rare. This card ballooned up after release to 231. Now it says down to 206. So yeah, this card is falling a little bit. I always recommend waiting like 3 months to see what happens with cards, new releases. One time that has bit you is the Greninja from Twilight Masquerade. That card just kept shooting up. It eventually did have some dips, some lulls. Some of the cards from Destined Rivals have been really just holding steady or increasing in value as well. So I don't really know. Maybe 200 is a good price for Venusaur. It's hard to kind of predict these things at this point with these new sets because of the hype in the hobby right now. The Mega Latias EX special illustration rare. I have a theory about the CEO from the company in Legends ZA, but I cannot confirm that, and I'm not trying to look up any spoilers yet. But this card, the low lists are around 160. It came out the gates over 200. It's steadily been falling. It's down 36% on the 36% basically. The 1 month graph is really all that matters, and really 3 month or three week is really what you're looking for since it came out September 25th. But yeah, 160s and up. I love this card. I know that there's been some negativity about this, but Akira Egawa never misses in my opinion. The Mega Latios and Mega Latios stylings are really going into that like jet engine airplane that the Lovebirds are kind of based off of, and it really does look like this one Latias is moving at Mach speed above the city. I think it's really cool. I love it. $160, and all of these are way cheaper in Japanese. So just keep that in mind. Outside of maybe Lily's Determination, that might be a little bit more expensive on the Japanese side. The Japanese collectors love their female trainer cards. Lily's Determination, really cute, popular trainer. Love all the flowers and the brightness of this card. It's in the same price range as the Latias. It's since release, it's down a good bit, like about $15. Mega Absol. No spoilers, but Mega Absol. Very exciting. got down to $92. And let's see, now it's back up over 100. It's down 13%. Yeah, basically down about 13%. But yeah, this is a card I would want in my collection if I was you. I have it in Japanese. I have all the Mega Brave cards in Japanese, special illustration rare. So that's like Mega Venusaur, Mega Lucario, Mega Absol. I don't have the Lily's Determination or the Lieutenant Surge, but I have the Pokemon special illustration rare, special art rares in Japanese. You got Mega Kangaskhan, which is down about 15%. It came out of gates right above 100, and now it's in the low 90s to mid 90s. Down a little bit, not a lot. I love this card. I know Kangaskhan's not like the most popular of these special illustration rare Pokemon in this set, but it's a cool one. Again, I'm waiting on anything right now. I'm waiting pretty much. Acerola's Mischief, it is still more expensive on the Japanese side. No surprise there. It's in the $45 range here. It's down a good bit. I mean, it came out the gates much more expensive. On release day, it was selling for $90. It's just slowly gone down. Cool card, though. For a trainer card, I do like it. The Marshadow, what did I tell y'all? What did we talk about? Absolutely not at $80 because it has Pikachu in the foreground. Absolutely not. And I love this card. I've pulled this card in English. I've pulled this card in Japanese. One of my favorite cards. But, absolutely not. For $70-$80 that it was. It's down 8% overall. But compared to it's just like cut by 2/3. I would still wait on Marshadow. I don't think it's going to hold in the 30s. Never been a Pokemon that has been that popular. I personally love Marshadow, but I can put away my subjectivity and be objective about the market here, and that's exactly what you should do. Lily's Determination Full Art, another cute card. I've said it. I think a lot of the full art trainer cards basically have the quality of like a illustration rare card, and I think this one is right there with that. You see Lily's Determination. She's out by the bay here, done by a really good artist. $30. Will it get cheaper? Probably. But Lily's Determination, nice card there. And Lily's Determination, super playable. I mean, that card is in like every deck right now. Lieutenant Surge is bargain. I love this card. Will it get cheaper? Probably. It's about $30. It's dropped, significantly since release. On release day, sold for $75. Second day, down under $50, and now you're looking at around $30. It'll probably continue to get cheaper. But really unique art style. Lieutenant Surge is an OG for me. So, Ivysaur, the middle part of that triptych, right around $30. It came out the gates really hot. It has dipped down in a big way. Really cool card. If you want to complete that triptych, you obviously have to have it. Wally's Compassion, I expect this card, special illustration rare, to really dip. I think this will be close to 20, if not in the teens at some point. It's a cute art, but I just don't think Wally has the fan hype that like even a Lieutenant Surge does. Certainly not Lily or Acerola. So Wally, sorry, buddy. Then you've got the Bulbasaur. This is the standard illustration rare, not the promo that comes as the box topper in the enhanced booster box. It's down big time, $25. This is a card I don't think you can go wrong getting the Bulbasaur. Could it dip down into the teens? Yeah, but Bulbasaur it's an OG. I still actually don't have. I have the enhanced booster box, but I haven't opened it. So yeah. Then we get into the Mega Full Arts is where they get kicked off here in the mid 20s, low to mid 20s. It's down 30% overall. The Mega Lucario EX. You have the Mega Lucario in the foreground, the standard Lucario silhouette in the background. Love all the color pops of the Mega Evolution cards. You have Vulpix in this same range. Really cute card. Vulpix stoking the flames there from the fireplace. Love it. Down 22%. You've got the Mega Venusaur EX Full Art, which I actually pulled. I have one right over here. I'm thinking about sending it for grading. It's not perfect centering, but it looks pretty good. It's very clean. There's no whitening or anything like that. I'm not sure yet. I'm very torn on that, but it is about $20 down, 70% basically since release, 60-70%, something like that since release. These just slap. These are really good full art cards. Some of the best we've seen. The Mega Absol, love it. Down 62%. Steelix. This is my favorite Steelix card of all time. I absolutely love it. And sometimes you got to be careful. TCG Player will lie to you about who the artist is. So I don't know why that is, but it is. Steelix illustration rare. So freaking cool. Down 30%, 40%. It jumped up. It actually jumped up after release to close to $30, and then it's retracing its way back down. Will it be cheaper in the future? It could be. If you like Steelix, though, it's a must-have. The Shuckle is really popular. It's a very cute, minimal design. It's just cute. Bottom line. About $13, $14 in that range. It's down 26%, but it did reach a low under 10, and now it's kind of climbed back up. The Shuckle illustration rare. Mega Gardevoir, you got Mega Latias. Is there anything else we really need to dive into here? Night Stretcher, very playable card. Buddy Poffin, playable card. Air Balloon, Fight Gong, Rare Candy, all these are playable. Premium Power Pro, like if you're running Mega Lucario for sure. The Mega Manectric. This is my favorite full art. I think that the color pop is just so good on this one, and they're all really good, but I think this is a really nice full art to add to your collection. Mega Mawile is nice too. You got the Lit Leo. Where is there's Gumshoes. Yeah, people were hyping this Trump card up to $30. Now it's down under 10. Told y'all not to do it. Hopefully you did not. But Helioptile, very cute. Inteleon, that's really cheap for an Inteleon illustration rare. I could see that being more expensive in the future. Sparrow, it's a 151. All these illustration rares down here this cheap. I mean, easy adds to your collection in my opinion. The Grievard is the same artist as the Haunter from the Rival Battle deck. The Snover, very cute. Clawitzer, that's a cool card. The Lieutenant Surge's Bargain Full Art, that's easy add in my opinion. Wally's Compassion as well. Shrootle down here at the bottom of all the illustration rares. But that'll do it. Really appreciate y'all tuning in. Mega Signal's a good card as well. Check out all of our work. Check out our channel membership, $2.99 a month. Again, shout out to SK, who's winning these two beautiful cards. And then Aegislash. Trying to get a hold of you, making sure that we have the right address. So DM me back on Twitter or reach out to me. Really appreciate y'all. Have a great weekend.